Whew, Truce in the building was good. We doing the old school style today. You know what I'm saying? Season 1 style. The walk and talk. Nah, look. And look, I'm gonna make a joke. I know y'all see this big ass eye in the middle of my face, right? Like this is my all-seeing eye. You see this? Yeah, I can see the future, dog. I'll talk shit about that at the end of the video. But this is just hey, y'all said y'all want all the content. This is all the content. This is unedited real quick. This is something I was just thinking about. The Bitcoin halving is coming up, and I was just sitting here at the crib, just woke up from a nap. I was like, dog. I was like, I'm really not that excited about the halving. I mean, like, I'm happy about it, but like, I'm not excited. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are excited because, you know, they're like, oh, the value of Bitcoin is going to increase and all this, whatever. I'm like, no, dog. Like, you know, my thing is this. Bitcoin has worked on a rhythm. Like, history don't repeat itself, but it does rhyme sometimes. And if Bitcoin rhymes with what it's been doing since its inception, then really, if you think about it, it's going to be a dump. It's going to dump. Like, Bitcoin has actually dumped after each halving. There's only been 2, but you know what I'm saying? Like, Bitcoin is dumped. So I'm really not, that's not what I'm excited about. I'm excited what happens after, you know, like a year or 2 after that, after the halving, based on the rhythm of Bitcoin and how it moves. And if you think about it, the halving is really a bad time, because as soon as the blockchain halves, the reward halves, the miners are going to be selling. They're going to be selling a lot. Like, I think that's why the price dumps after the halvings. Because now they're getting half the see, the people that the miners are paying only accept to keep their operations going, only accept government currencies, right? So now they're getting half the amount they were getting to pay their bills. They're gonna have to sell twice as more to keep it running, or go out of business. You know, a lot of miners go out of business around that time. They can't afford to keep mining at a loss. Instead of getting their normal amount to sell for the current value. I mean, let's say if Bitcoin is $9,000 at the halving, and let's say you're running a operation it costs you $9,000 every time you get a reward. Now you're only going to get half of that, so you're gonna have to sell more, But and then it's a shorter supply of it out there on the market, so then it finally catches up to itself, the choked up supply and the current demand of it, because people that's in the Bitcoin, they're going to keep getting Bitcoin, you know what I'm saying? So as long as nothing really truly fundamentally changes and then people keep accumulating it, that's what boosts up the price or whatever. So I'm excited for 2022. So, I'm chilling, I'm hanging out, and that's just a thought that came across my head. I wanted to put that out there in the space. And like I said, I got this information from my all-seeing eye right here. Dog, okay, I'm gonna tell you what happened right here real quick. So it was like a pimple or something. And when I touch my skin, my skin real smooth. It's like, nah. But I touched my skin and you could feel the pimple and shit. I was like, man, I gotta get this shit out of here. And I was just like, yo, I know it's gonna look crazy after I do this, but I was like, yo, I'm getting this shit out of here. And I just bust a pimple and shit, and boom, this is the result. But don't worry, a couple weeks, I'm gonna be back looking super smooth, you know what I'm saying? I decided to get my waves back, so we're going 360 waves with the swirl, But yeah, so 2022, man, wake me up, you know what I'm saying? Truce.